it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is Sunday, so the Sketch Sunday crew and I are using an exclusive sketch from Nicole. This is her sketch, and I love it, and it works out great for some of my Spain pictures. I am using the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Heart and Home. And I will probably use this collection for a lot of Spain. I just love it, and I just feel like it goes really well. So I am looking for a background piece, and then I am also looking for another piece for those kind of arrow banner pieces. And I like this text paper. So I'm going to do the text paper for my background, and then I am going to use this blue and white polka dot paper for my banners. So she did kind of like an arrow kind of piece, and I am going to do a fishtail banner for mine, and I am going to leave them the same width. So hers is a lot smaller on the bottom, and I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention to that or what, but I'm deciding that they are going to be the same size, and I'm going to offset them a little bit more. Now, I had this little torn scrap that has tone-on-tone hearts, and I'm going to go ahead and put that along the top of my layout. And I actually thought that I had more than one, but it was a different tone-on-tone paper that was used. It wasn't the same heart one. So I am only going to do that torn piece on the top. So I'm going to get these pieces glued down. I was like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I was probably watching something on YouTube. That tends to be what I do when I'm scrapping. I usually watch some scrapbook videos. So you can see there's that tone on tone, and I was like, oh, they're both kind of that stripy paper. So I'm going to leave that as it is. So these two pictures are actually our last morning in Spain. This is in Madrid. This is us at our hotel right before we were actually headed to the plane. But I thought the colors looked good. I really liked how that kind of cloudy sky went really well with that blue and white paper, and I just liked it. So I'm going to back my photos with this beautiful floral, which I had kind of thought of using a floral for my banners, but then she's got florals in the sketch, and I just felt like florals on florals, it just kind of gets lost. And I decided to rough up the edges of my photos, and then I decided, well, I want to rough up the edges of my banners as well. But of course, they're already stuck down. So I did try to get my edge distresser in there, and I couldn't really do it. So I'm using my nails very carefully. I do not want to get any paper cuts. I do tend to have that happen occasionally, so I am not a master of roughing up my edges with my nails. I can do it in a pinch, as you can see, but not all the time. So here are my two pictures. And so we took it, so we had a balcony where we were staying or a terrace, because I really wanted outdoor space everywhere that we went. So we had a terrace, and a lot of times I would drink my tea out there. Obviously it was a little cold this morning, and we were leaving, but so we took a selfie both directions, so you can kind of see down the street that we were on. So I go ahead and put those together on the top, just like in the sketch. And then I'm looking for a title. I have all these titles from the collection, and so I figured something's got to work, right? So I first am thinking this love you, but I don't like how like small it is. So then I think the celebrate, and I was like, oh, that's kind of long. And so I'm just going to end up with happy. And so that is actually going to be the beginning of my title. I am going to find a sticker to kind of expand that title. But first I am going to go through the florals, and I am going to make 2 clusters on each side of my photos, just like you see in the sketch. And then I'm also going to do a floral cluster down there at the bottom by the title. Now she has her journaling underneath the title. I'm not going to be able to do it right there just for the fact that my paper is text paper. So I think that I will probably just do it under that floral cluster. So here's where I find the other part of my title. So this sticker is blue and it says quality time with you. So my title is happy quality time with you. And I went ahead and matted that on that same floral paper that I matted my photos in. And then I'm going to go through the ephemera and see if there's anything else. I'm going to find this kind of circular dark blue area because I felt like I needed a third dark blue piece. And I guess this could be the beginning of another cluster, but it doesn't really turn into much. I'm going to take these puffy hearts and I'm going to scatter them in all of the floral clusters, and I will put one up by that navy blue piece up at the top, which actually would be a good place to put the date. So I will probably do that. And that is going to do it for this layout. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will have the whole sketch crew listed down below. And thank you, Nicole, for a great sketch. And that's going to do it for me today. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.